Man, so much stuff in this world is moving so slow. The question is, what can we, or what can you be doing right now? What up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am LaDonn. I am a filmmaker and photographer. So, man, we all are in this same boat where things are super slow. Things started picking up, but then it started dropping back slow a little bit. So the topic is pretty much, and it's hot. Man, in California, man, right now in LA County, it is extremely hot. So if I might be sweating, I'm gonna pull up a little nice good old towel and get that all straight. Hey, I have no filters here. I keep it 100. But let's get back to the topic. What can we be doing right now? So I got 5 tips for you guys. Tip number 1, chill with family. You can be chilling with your family right now. This COVID-19 ain't no joke. I had a few close in my circle friends, parents, fathers, young married couples who passed away. So I take this very serious, especially with family in my household. So what can you be doing, man? Yeah, you could be chilling with your family and friends and your loved ones and just taking in and soaking in while they're here, because nobody knows the time that we will go. Tip number 2, support someone else other than yourself. This is really big, supporting others other than yourself. I have a few friends, if they was to call me right now, somebody calling me right now, man, probably some bill collector. I might have to answer this though, and ask for my help. I'm there. Or I might not be able to do everything for free, but with these people, yeah, I'm giving them a low budget price. There's nothing, because we support each other. There's nothing wrong at this point right now. You have no jobs, nothing coming in. Hit up one of your friends and see what they're doing. If they have something, some gig coming up, do some behind the scenes photos, or take some of their product and shoot it and be like, hey, just give me a credit, and that's it. Just support your friends. Tip number 3, build connections with others in your field. Now, what I mean by this is we have to utilize social media right now. Since we have to be in this house, social media is our first connection right now. It's so easy. Now, if you're an introvert, this is your world. Trust and believe, this is my world. Trust, I've grown to learn how to communicate with others. That was one of my weaknesses, and I was working on it. Now, let's get back. Building connections right now is just as easy as right here. Right now, we don't have the time to be in front of everybody's faces, or you have to go to these events and no, right now is right here. Everybody is on their phone, or on their laptop, or on their computer, whatever they have. Everybody's on the internet. So leaving a comment or leaving a direct message with a good question, trust and believe, you will get a response. And if you don't, continue to go. Don't get discouraged. Continue hitting up more people, but build connections, in some genuine connections. For an example, Joe Greer. Shout out to Joe. I was shocked, and I just so happened he was on his IG live, and I was watching it, and I have to do some house duties, and I was just about to get off, and I so happened to just send him a live request. I was not expecting for him to accept my request, but he did, and it was so genuine, dope. And for us to have something in common where we dropped our first photo book this year in 2020. And that leads into a segment of, yes, I do have a photo book that's out. You can find the link in the description if you are interested in buying one. So, but we just talked about, our book and just photography alone, and we just built a connection. So You never know who you might just get in touch with. Just reach out, send a comment, send a DM, and just build, and that's it. Tip number 4, redesign your website or build a website. We can be taking a time out right now, building a website, redesigning our website, meaning you got old photos that you haven't shown to people. Take some of them off and put some of the new ones, put some of the old ones up there, but to people it's gonna look like it's new. So, or if you're just redesigning it, like if you want your color scheme or you want to take some pages off, just redesign it, do something. Now, if you don't have a website, you need a website. I don't care if your website only has 2 pages. You need a home page or a landing page, and then you need a connection page. That's it. That's all you really need. If you planning on doing more, then fine. Add more pages as you go. Tip number 5 and my last one. Get out and shoot or create your own content. When it comes to filmmaking, right now the economy in production is really at a halt. Some people are back, but a lot of people are not. So for me, other than YouTube, other than my Photobook, that's not really paying the household bills, putting food on the table. So I do a lot of filmmaking for commercials and stuff like that. But because it's at a halt, I never deviate from what I know my goal is as a filmmaker. So I need to create my own work. And for me to get jobs, which puts you in the lane of building your portfolio and sharpens your tools, is going out on your own to shoot, create your own stuff. For an example, in this video here, I hit up my friend Jessica, aka DeSoto. And I said, hey, I have this idea in a laundromat that I've been looking at for days and months, and I want to shoot. So we went to this laundromat early in the morning, and I didn't have no, full blueprint because I didn't know who was all going to be in there. But I did have some type of direction of what I wanted to do. And we just shot. When I went in there, I looked around, I seen, I played off this radio that was or this TV that was showing, and I believe it was like Steve Harvey. So I played the segment and the content off of that. And I wanted to create this thing, this content or little video or whatnot. And that's what we did. She was down, I helped her. This helps her reel, and for her to get more jobs, and it helps me. It helps me with my own content, and it helps me sharpen. And if I want to learn some more techniques on color grading, it helps me, and it helps my portfolio. It helps my website. You see where I'm going with this? I think the steps and the patterns are adding up. Get out and shoot. Now with photography, I do film photography and digital. Now kind of more not for fun, but for my own personal is film photography. Now for commercial stuff, I do use my digital camera for it, which is the A7R III that I'm shooting on now. Because again, going back to commercial work being at a halt, I don't have a problem picking up my film camera. Yes, this is the Canon A1. I love this camera. This camera showed me a lot about myself as a photographer. It changed my thinking of how I approach shooting stuff. Even with my commercial things, I want to now create art in my photography. But I get out, and I know I should be doing, and I will be doing, more videos of shooting with my film camera. But I'm getting out and I'm walking miles and just shooting, or I'm creating my own content. Those are my tips. Please, I would love to know what tips, what I have not said that you want to give to me. Hey, I'm honored to hear and read and listen. So leave a comment below, and like and subscribe, man. If this video helped you, just hit hit that thumbs up for me, please. And other than that, follow my Instagram. That's where we can communicate a lot. Shoot me a DM or shoot me a comment there. And I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video. Please stay shooting, keep developing, and be the art. Catch y'all later, man.